Hello,
Good morning, Mario.
good evening.
Okay, we're on Tzadik Beis 92.
Mhm,
So we said Baruch Kavod Ad Hashem Im Komo is mentioning Hashem after two names. So
mhm,
the first answer is it's the Ofanim who say that, because if you look in the davening, it says Va'ofanim v'chayat Kodesh, and then they say Baruch Kavod. V'boy Sema, if you want, I give another answer. Kivin Disyav Rishus Yav. Once they have permission to say Hashem's name because they've said Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh Hashem, then you could mention his name even after hi Walter. Then
Hello,
you can
how are you?
then you can mention his name even after one word. For example, we say Yimloch Hashem Leolam right after Baruch Kavod, because once you have permission to mention Hashem's name because you said Kadosh, 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 then you can mention it even sooner.
How far are we down on the bus? I'm not,
No, on the top. I said V'boy Semo, Kivin, we're on 92, Tzadik
I
Beis.
got it, I got it.
Then it says Vayoshar El Malach Vaychal. This is a pasuk in Hosea. The the Malach the Malach struggled, or the person struggled with the Malach and he won. Bacha Vaischanin Lo. He cried and he davened. Now it sounds like one person became dominant, but Eni Yodeh Minasa Sarlami. It's not clear from the pasuk. Did the human become dominant or did the Malach become dominant? Kishu Oimer. When the pasuk in the Torah said Kisarisa im Elokim, it said to Yaakov, your name is going to be Israel, not Yaakov, because you have become dominant. Have you ever Yaakov Nasasar Lamalach? It's clear from there that it was Yaakov that became dominant. And also from Bochav Lo, who cried and davened, Ein Yodeh Mi Bachalami. It's not clear who cried to who. Kishu Omer Vayomer Shalcheni. The Malach said to Yaakov, let me go. Have you ever Malach Bachal Yaakov? It's clear that the Malach is the one who cried. Kisarisam Elokim b'manashim, Amar Rabba. Remez Ramaz lo shatidim shnei sarim lotzeis mimenu. That there were going to be two princes, because Anoshim, or it is Elokim and people. So there are two princes that are going to come out of Yaakov. Rosh Golish of Bavel, V'nasi Shmeretz Yisrael. There was like an exilarch in Babylonia who was in charge of the Jewish community, and the Nasi in Eretz Yisrael. In the same statement, Mikan Remez Lagolus, that there was already a prediction that the Klais were going to have to go into Golus. Another important parsha in the future of the Jewish people is the dream that the Sar Mashkim, when Yosef was in prison, told Yosef to try to interpret. And he said, Uvagefen shlosha sarigim. There was a grapevine with three branches. Amar Rav Chia bar Amar Rav. Elu shlosha sarigim ayotzim Yisrael b'chol dor v'dor. There are three sort of wealthy, politically connected people in every generation that help Klal Yisrael survive the generation. Pamim sheshnaim kan ve'eretz ve'echad be'eretz Yisrael. Sometimes two of them are in Bavel, one is in Eretz Yisrael. Pamim sheshnaim be'eretz Yisrael ve'echad kan. Sometimes two in Eretz Yisrael and one in Bavel. Yov Rabbanan enai b'Rabba Ukna, Rabba Nechenya b'nei Barta derab. In that generation, the rabbis looked at Ravna Ukva, and Rabban Nechemia, who were the daughters of Rav, who were the grandchildren of Rav. They were the sons of the daughters of Rav, who were the two people in Bavel at that generation. Rava Amar, different pshat. Elu shlosha sari goyim shemlamdim zchus al Yisrael b'chol dor v'dor. These are, every nation of the 70 nations has a sar, like the Saro Shalesa. And every generation has three of these malachim who represent nations of the world that speak in Shamayim for the benefit of the Jewish people. Tanya, another pshat in the Shlosha Sarigim. Rabbi Eliezer Omer Gefen Zeh Oilam. The main branch of the vine is the world. Shlosha Sarigim, the three Sarigim, the branches, Zeh Avram Yitzchak Yaakov. Vihi Kufarachos Al Sanitza, it blossomed and fruit came out. Eloi Imahos, these are the four Imahos. Hivshilu Ashklosei Anavim, then the grapes ripened. Elo Ashvatim. Amar Rabbi Yeshua. There's no point in, if you're going to reveal the future, to tell them what had happened in the past. Elo Gefen Zeh Torah, which is going to be in the future. Shlosha Sarigim Elo Moshe, Aaron, and Miriam, the three leaders of Klal Yisrael in the Midbar. Vihi Kefarachos Asanitza Elo Sanhedrin. That's the Tamil Chachamim of the future. Hivshilu Ashklosei Anavim Elo Tzadikim Shechol Dor V'Dor, represents the tzaddik in every generation. Amar Gamliel Adayin Tzrich Lanu L'Madoi. We still need Rabbi Elazar Madoi. We'll see in a minute his pshat. To Mukim Leikula B'Chad Makom, who explained all of these drushes as referring to being in one place. Here, the previous pshatim are all over the place. Rabbi Elazar Madoi Omer Gefen Zerushalayim. Shloisha Sarigim Zeh Migdash Melech v'Kohen Gadol. The base of Migdash, the king, the Kohen Gadol. Vihi Kefarachos Al Sanitza Elu Pirchei Kahuna, the young Kohanim. Yivshilu Ashkelosei Anavim Elu Nesachim. It refers to the Korban Nesachim, the wine libations that were poured on the Mizbeach. Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi Mukim Lo B'Matonos. These are gifts that were given to Klal Yisrael. The Amar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi Gefen Zu Torah. Shlosha Sarigim Zeh Be'er, the well that traveled with Klal Yisrael in the Midbar. Amud Anan, the pillar of cloud. Umon, Vihi Kefarachos Asanitza Elo Bikurim. This is the blossoming fruit, the word Bikurim, that are going to be brought. Hivshilu Ashklosei Anavim Elo Nesachim, the wine libations. Rabbi Yirmiyah Barabba Omer Gefen Elo Yisrael. Chenu Omer Gefen Mimitzrayim Tasiya, which refers to Klal Yisrael growing in Mitzrayim. Shloisha Sarigim Elu Shlosha Regolim Sheyisrael Olim Behem B'chol Shana, represents the three yontivs, where Klal Yisrael goes up to the base of Mikdash 3 times a year. Vihi Kefarachas also Nitza. He gives Manam Sheyisrael Lifros V'Lirbos. It's the time in the future that the Jewish people will grow. As Klal Yisrael grows into a nation in Mitzrayim. V'cheinu Omer V'nei Yisrael Paru V'Yishritzu Ma'od Ma'od, like we read in Haggadah. Also Nitza, he gives Manam Shel Yisrael Goel. At some point in their stay in Mitzrayim, it was time for them to be redeemed. V'cheinu Omer V'yez Nitzcham Al Begadai V'chol Mabushai Egalti, refers to the Gula. Hivshilu Ashklosei Anavim, he gives Manam Shel Mitzrayim Lishtos Kos HaTarela. And then there'll be vengeance taken out against Mitzrayim. They'll drink the cup of punishment, the Kos Tarela. Hainu Damar Rava, Shloisha Kosos Amuris B'Mitzrayim Lama. There are three times where it's mentioned Kosos. It says that in Dvarim, it says in Yeshayahu. It references these Kosos in the dream of the Sar Mashkim. Echad Sheshos B'Mei Moshe. The Mitzrayim got whacked during the time of Moshe Rabbeinu in the Yam Suf. Echad Sheshos B'Mei Par Nachol. Nebuchadnezzar destroyed Mitzrayim with Par Nachol. Echad Shasita Lishtos Im Kol Oivdei Kachad. In the future, there will be vengeance taken upon all of the goyim in the world. That's going to be the Mitzrayim as well. Amar Rabba Ram Yirmiyah Barabba. Ki darshan Rav Lahani cry bagadato. When Rav would darshan these psukim of the Saramashkim, kavosech darsh lehu. He darshaned it like this last drasha where it was all nidrash about the geula from Mitzrayim. Amar Shlakish. Umazu kegefen nimshala. Klal Yisrael is like a grapevine. Zmoirais shaba elu balabatim. The branches are the balabatim, who have money, who give tzedakah. Esh klo shaba elu tamid chachamim. The clusters of grapes, those are the tamid chachamim. Olin shaba elu ameretz. They're leaves. Those are the people who don't know how to learn. Knoik shaba elu reikonim shbi Yisrael. Then there are little small branches that don't have any fruit on them. These are Rishoim, people who do sins. The Talmidei Chachamim were the Ashkelotes daven for the alim, for these leaves. That's why Talmidei Chachamim pray for everybody's benefit, because they work, that therefore they provide sustenance even for the Talmidei Chachamim. Another drasha. Ve'ekrili b'chamisha asar kosef, 15 pieces of silver and barley. This is a pasuk in Hosea. Amar Rav Yechon Mishum Rav Shimon ben Yotzadok. Ein kira el loshan mechira. This is a sale. And some say it refers to when Yaakov paid Esav for his share in the Maras HaMachpelah. Like it says, Shenema b'kivriya shekarisili. This is the grave that I bought like a mechira. The Chamisha Asr is a Chamisha Asr b'Nisan Shabo Nigala Yisrael Yisrael. It predicts that the Geula is going to happen on the 15th day of Nisan. Kesef elu tzadikim, the silver of the tzadikim. L'cheinu oimer tzor ha-kesef lokach biyado. This refers to Hashem brought a lot of the tzaddikim to Bavel before the destruction of the first temple. Chomer sorim v'lesach sorim elu arboim v'chamisha tzaddikim sha'olim is kayemes b'hem. Chomer is 30 saw. Lesech is 15 saw, so it's 45. And here it says that there are 45 tzaddikim divided into two, 30 and 15, that keep the world going. Other places we have Lamed Vav tzaddikim. Here it's 45. Is it 30 in Bavel and 15 in Eretz Yisrael? Or Shloshim Eretz Yisrael v'chamisha asar kan? Or 30 in Eretz Yisrael, 15 in Bavel. It says Zechariah Navi took 30 pieces of silver and threw it into the Beis HaMikdash. The 30 tzaddikim are the ones in Eretz Yisrael. The Chamisha Asar Kan, the 15 are in Bavel. Amar Abaya, Rubai Mishtaqtiv Ve'knishta Detusi Absa. Most of the tzaddikim in Eretz Yisrael were in the shul, that it's a certain shul, Tusei Absa. Humble people, wasn't a large shul. And V'hainu D'chsiv, that's why it says, Va'omar Aleihem im tov beinechem. They said, Hashem is speaking to the Umos HaOlam. Im tov beinechem havu schari, v'im lo chadal v'yeshko sichrei shloshim kesef. Hashem says to the nations, pay me. And if not, don't. And it was weighed out 30 shkolim. Rav Yehuda Omer, Elu shloishim tzadikei umas ha'olam she'umas ha'olam is kamim aleim. There are 30 tzaddikim among the goyim, and the rest of the umas ha'olam exists because of them. Ula Omar, Elu shloishim mitzvahs shekiblu aleim b'nei Noach. This refers to the 30 mitzvahs that the b'nei Noach accepted. This is beyond the Sheva that we know. Rashi says we don't have it. There are other Rishonim that give a whole list. They only remain, 3 remain. Achas she'ein koisvin ksuva l'schorim. Even when they marry in a homosexual way, they don't write a marriage contract. Achas she'ein shoyklim b'sar meis b'makulim. They don't sell human flesh in a market. Achas she'mechadim satorah. They honor the Torah. Okay. I'm going to stop here because I'll have to pick up tomorrow because we're leaving. We're flying this morning to the Kruger country, but we'll pick up tomorrow same time.
Past
Same
9?
time, 9.
Tomorrow
Okay.
at 9.
Tomorrow
Okay.
night, what, 9 o'clock? I mean, 7 o'clock by you.
Yes.
You having a
No,
good
it's
time?
it's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
It's 6
And you got a good tan. Do you have a cold?
Yeah, we have we've been in Cape Town. Cape Town is just a marvelous, beautiful
Isn't it
place.
so beautiful?
We walked up Cape, the southernmost point of Africa, Cape Point and the Cape of Good Hope. We
Yeah.
hiked it. We hiked
Yeah.
all the way up, then we came down, and then we hiked to the other place. It was a
Yeah.
it was a
Beautiful.
very difficult hike.
Beautiful.
Yes, very, very pretty here.
You didn't have time to call my brother, huh?
I haven't had time to call your brother, but I will call him because we're coming. I will call him.
When are you coming back? When are you
You
coming?
have no idea. You don't have a minute for anything.
Mhm.
It means you don't have time. You have no time to sleep, or it's God willing, we'll be back Friday.
All right. So enjoy.
By the way, in the Jewish Museum, I haven't sent it yet. I haven't even had time to send pictures.
You saw the
First day I had time to send
saw the
pictures. I
Lithuanian.
took a picture of Yeshiva College.
Yeah.
No, there's a flat. They talked about Jewish education.
Yeah.
And there was
I've seen it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeshiva College. It was like a flag of Yeshiva College.
Send the picture. Send the
And
picture.
yeah, they have a Lithuanian shtetl.
Yeah. They have the shtetl there. And how was the guy? How was
Oh
the
my God, the
shul?
davening
How was the
in the Garden Synagogue. The rabbi felt the choir was so beautiful, and it's not they don't do big pieces. They harmonize with the chazan. It adds so much beauty to the davening, and it was labor. I laned, and they have no balkor. The rabbi lanes, so I gave him a rest. He was very appreciative. What a shul! It looked like the shul in Florence, with a dome.
Isn't it beautiful? My
With a
niece
dome, and
my
it was
niece
well
got
crowded.
married there. Yeah, my niece got married there. I've
Yeah,
got
it's very beautiful, and they have
Cape Town is so beautiful.
there's a kosher. Cape Town is the most beautiful city, one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is. I think it's the most beautiful city. It's
Table Mountain. By the way, it's been warm. There's
Right.
no clouds. They said
Yeah.
it's very unusual weather.
Because usually it's
no
rain.
wind.
Usually it's rainy and windy.
Not. We've had the clouds came in yesterday evening as we went to dinner. They have a very nice Fleischik restaurant called The Press. We went for steaks last night. Very nice.
Yeah.
In the shul, there's a Melechlik restaurant
Yeah, that's the show.
in the shul. Yeah. But I got to get going because.
Okay, guys, enjoy yourself.
Hey.
Great time.